All right, for this project, we are going to do Wayne Thiebaud's ice cream cones. And for drawing it out, we are going to be using a ruler. So make sure you have one of these. And a thick piece of cardstock. If you have cardstock, that would be ideal. I just have copy paper because I'm not going to be using this for the final project. But if you have cardstock at home, use cardstock. This is the 8.5 by 11 normal copy paper size, but in a thicker paper. It'll be better for handling your pastels. So here we go. Some measuring involved. Take the 0 on your inches side, hold it on the side of your paper here like this. You are going to be drawing a line at the 5.5. So you're going to draw a little mark at the 5.5, and then slide this over and draw a little mark at the 5.5 there as well. I'm going to leave this image here so you know what we're going for, but it'll make it probably a little bit confusing. But now we're going to draw a line across here. So you have a nice straight line there. After you draw that nice straight line, you're going to pull this down. It's about 1/4 inch. Doesn't need to be measured because it does not matter, but it's about that size. Make sure you're holding your ruler nice and tight, and draw another straight line right across there. That is the front of our little ice cream cone holder case thing. It's a little platform that they put them on. Now you're going to do the hard part, and that is measuring where we're going to be putting our ice cream cone tops. So set your ruler, so come up about 1/2 inch. Let's make sure that's about 1/2 inch. It is a little bit more than 1/2 inch above this line. And place your 0 at the edge of the paper. You're going to make a little mark, just a little dot like this, at the 1.25, at 2.5, at 3.5, at 4 3/4, at 6, 7 1/4, 8.5, and 9 3/4. So I'm going to do that one more time with you. It's at the 1.25, 2.5, 3.5, 4 3/4, 6, 7 1/4, 8.5, and 9 3/4. So now you have these dots right here. That makes up your 4 different cones. Here's the next thing you need to do. You need to make these little dots down here. So I'm going to help you know where to put those dots. And this was not rocket science, and I did not measure this initially, but it'll probably be helpful to you to have it measured. So here we go. Line it up at the 0. You're going to put your first dot at just before the 2-inch mark. Put another dot just before the 4 1/4 mark. Put another dot just in front of the 6 3/4 mark. So see 6 1/4, 2/4, 3/4 mark, just in front of that. And just past the 9-inch mark. Put a dot there. So see this line right here? This is what we're going to create now. You want to set your ruler to where you are on that first mark on the left side and on the mark on the bottom. This is the bottom of our cone, obviously. And you're going to draw a line from this dot to the bottom line. You're going to skip over and you're going to come just below the dot you did. And you're going to draw a line that's about, I don't know, like 1/2 inch, probably 1 inch right here. about an inch line there. Okay, see that? So it goes just below the dot and then above the dot. It's about an inch. Yeah, it's about an inch. And then you do the same on the other side. Line 2 there, and then line just below that, coming up for about an inch. And then you're going to do a little smile that connects the two. That creates our cone. And then you're going to do that for all of this. And I'll go ahead and do that with you still. So I set my pencil right down on this first dot, put my ruler against that dot, and then against that dot too. Up, skip over just below this dot, give it about an inch. Other side, on the dot, against this dot, this comes down here, this goes here. Give it a smile. Next, here and here, over here, here, and below this dot and coming up. Give it a smile. Next. Give it a smile. And you're ready for next class. All right, see you soon.